How identity theft happens. Imagine waking up to find a credit card opened in your name that you never applied for. Or logging into your account only to realize someone else has already been there. Identity theft is one of those problems that feels distant until it suddenly is not. It does not usually involve dramatic hacking scenes or complicated technology. In many cases, it starts with small pieces of information collected over time. A name here. An email there. A password reused just once. So today we are going to walk through how identity theft actually happens and how those small pieces of information can turn into something much bigger. Chapter 1: What identity theft is. Identity theft occurs when someone uses your personal information without your permission. This information might include your name, address, date of birth, or financial details. The goal is usually to gain access to accounts, open new accounts, or make transactions. The person committing identity theft is essentially pretending to be you in order to benefit in some way. Chapter 2: The value of personal information. Personal information has value because it can be used to verify identity. Banks, websites, and services rely on this information to confirm who you are. If someone else obtains that information, they may be able to bypass these checks. Even small pieces of data can be combined to create a more complete profile. This is why identity theft often involves gathering information from multiple sources. Chapter 3: Phishing and social engineering. One of the most common ways identity theft begins is through phishing. Phishing involves tricking someone into providing personal information. This often happens through emails or messages that appear to come from legitimate sources. The message may ask you to click a link or enter your details. Social engineering relies on similar techniques but may involve direct communication. The goal is to persuade rather than force access. Chapter 4: Data breaches. Another major source of identity theft is data breaches. A data breach occurs when a company's database is accessed without authorization. These databases may contain customer information such as emails, passwords, or financial details. If this information is exposed, it can be used by attackers. Large breaches can affect millions of people at once. Chapter 5: Password reuse. Many people use the same password across multiple accounts. This can create a chain reaction if one account is compromised. If attackers gain access to a password from one site, they may try it on other services. This technique is sometimes called credential stuffing. Using unique passwords for each account helps reduce this risk. Chapter 6: Malware and keylogging. Malware can also play a role in identity theft. Some types of malware record what a user types on their keyboard. This is known as keylogging. If a user enters login credentials, the malware may capture that information. This data can then be sent to an external system. Chapter 7: Public and shared networks. Using public networks can sometimes expose data if connections are not secure. Attackers may attempt to intercept data being transmitted over these networks. While modern encryption reduces this risk, unsecured connections can still present vulnerabilities. Being cautious on public networks helps reduce exposure. Chapter 8: Account takeover. Once enough information is collected, attackers may attempt to access accounts directly. This is known as account takeover. They may reset passwords, change account details, or initiate transactions. Because the system believes it is interacting with the legitimate user, these actions can go unnoticed initially. Chapter 9: Long-term impact. Identity theft can have lasting effects. It may involve financial loss, damaged credit, or time spent resolving unauthorized activity. Recovery often requires verifying identity and correcting records across multiple systems. The process can be time-consuming but is usually manageable with proper steps. To wrap up, identity theft happens when personal information is collected and used without permission. This information may come from phishing, data breaches, malware, or other sources. Once enough data is gathered, attackers may access accounts or create new ones. The process often relies on small pieces of information combined over time. Understanding how identity theft happens makes it easier to recognize risks and take steps to reduce exposure. This has been a mini Leviathan production. If you enjoyed it, check out our other videos. See you in the next one.